Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrew, and today we are on day 9 of TryHackMe's Advent of Cyber. Learn to assess third-party risk GRC skills. So amazing video if you've not seen it today, done by Gerald Auger. So please give that a check out. It was a great fun. He did an amazing job explaining everything. And we're going to go ahead and down here and get started. So welcome if you've not come to the channel before. My name's Andrew. I have about 8 years of experience in cyber. And this video is just me going over the room today, how I thought was kind of interesting and challenging, going through the story as we continue on protecting and helping McCity and the Glitch prepare for Christmas to defeat Mayor Malware. So let's go ahead and continue our story and see where we're at. So McSkitty and the Glitch want to hire an e-discovery company to process some forensic data for their investigation. They've invited bids from third parties for this purpose. 3 companies have bid for the project. McSkitty and the Glitch now need to do a risk assessment on all 3 of these companies to identify the one with the least amount of risk so that they can move forward. All 3 companies were required to fill out a questionnaire based on which a risk assessment will be done. So introducing the GRC. So as you see in the story, 9 o'clock, make GRC fun, tell no one. So government risk and compliance plays a crucial role in organizations to ensure that their secure practices align with their personal, regulatory, and legal obligations. So as we're going to go down here a little bit further, we're going to explain kind of how examples of financial sector, how they look into it, the government risk and compliance things that they must need to set in place in order to be able to operate and actually work in and collect the data they actually do. So you have GDPR laws for some that align for countries outside the US. We have NIST or ISO 27001 and much more. So let's go ahead and just take a quick peek and see what GDPR is going to tell us about. So General Data Protection Regulation. So welcome to the GDPR. Here you can find official PDF on the regulations. So as you can see, it looks like we have some general provisions, principles, right of data subject, controller and processes, and a bunch of other fun reading that if you are in a compliance and governance role, this is going to be your bread and butter. So you're going through the fine print, looking through these and making sure that your company is meeting these regulation guidelines in order to operate in maybe whatever country, city, or state that your data might be going to or staying at rest at. So why are risk assessments done? So risk assessments are a reality check for businesses. They connect cybersecurity to the bigger picture, which minimizes businesses' risk. In other words, it is not just secure data, but protecting the business as a whole. So there's multiple different ways that we can complete this. So I know the example they give us here is performing a risk assessment by using a risk register. And that's as easy as getting out an Excel spreadsheet and then putting in our risk number, the name, description, updates of when this was last evaluated, likelihood of realization, the impact if it actually occurred. That risk score is going to be our likelihood times our impact, which would then give you your risk owner score. So pretty good read if you want to give that a quick check. Goes down all the lines and then explains, like I said, the aligning of impact to each risk. Goes over risk ownership. And what that means is who would be the person in charge of, okay, like if the server stack went down, who's the server guy that's going to be getting called at midnight to come back in to make sure that gets back up and running? Oh, that's going to be McSkitty. Okay, then this risk owner will be McSkitty. So yeah, pretty straightforward, nothing out of the ordinary when breaking that stuff down. So why do companies do risk assessments of third parties? So they want to, like I said, ensure they have good security measures to keep data safe, follow data protection rules, and this needs to align in security standards that McSkitty and the Glitch have set in place. So by us having these companies do a quick analysis on like giving them some kind of what if scenarios and then seeing their responses, we get to see kind of what rules they have set in place to make sure that that aligns with our needs of what we're actually looking for. So this page is pretty quick and easy and fun. So what does GRC stand for? That is our government risk and compliance. What is the flag you receive after performing your risk assessment? So the risk assessment over here, you're going to have your 3 vendors that you'll be doing assessments on. So we have Silver Eagle, Green Hydra, and then Jade Wolf. So as this goes through, you'll see some questions and mitigations. And then as that goes through, you will be selecting your impact level and likelihood level to get a perfect assessment. Once you've gotten perfect assessments on all of your vendors, you'll hit complete assessment. That's going to move you over to your new vendor assessment started. Let's see. Boom, 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 complete. Okay, so once we get all three done and hit complete, it's now going to bring you to your final page here where we're now reviewing our risk scores and selecting the vendor with the lowest risk. So obviously, whoever our lowest risk is, which let's see, 36, nope, 41 is our highest, looks like Jade Wolf is our lowest. So as soon as we select Jade Wolf, bada bing, bada boom, you've completed your room for the day and you've successfully identified the vendor with the lowest risk score. So what that means is that the company that is titled Jade Wolf has the most impactful rules and compliances that would line up with McSkitty and Glitch's goals of what they're trying to complete with this task that they put out for bids. So very fun room today, nothing too crazy. Definitely drop in the likes and comments if you had a certain part that got you stuck, if you had any questions during this room, or if you're very well versed with GRC and kind of what your thoughts are on this room. So, hey guys, thanks so much for sticking around. Really enjoyed your time as always. Now I'll see you guys on our day 10 for TryHackMe. Keep hacking.